Slanders. Yuta is a fucking ninjas are gonna be the worst avatar Luffy is chopstick. Yeah, there is a lot of slander getting thrown around left and right. Everybody catching strays now. You watch the World Cup, slander. You're an anime fan, slander. You're a Dream fan.
Shut the fuck up, bro. That's all I'm. Look, just for once.
And now I'm really crying. They handed this shit out like cookies now. And the fanbase that suffers from this the most just has to be anime. The sheer length and creativity some of these niggas would go just to slander a singular character deserves some of the most utmost respect. I can't even be mad. And watching these AI slander videos has to be some of the funniest shit that's come out of the fanbase in years. Cause I really be sitting down scrolling TikTok laughing my ass off cause these videos are just so damn funny. And today we're gonna be looking into a couple slanders to see if they're valid or not. But before we get to that, there is one slander I need to clear out the way first. So real quick, DJ play me that. Avatar Korra is the most hated avatar of all time and also considered to be the worst one ever. Now for those of you who indeed, truly and deep down believe this, y'all would be completely valid. And I'm not even trying to hop on a trend of hating on Korra. In fact, we could even make the argument that avatars are not perfect. They are prone to making mistakes like every other person. But Korra makes them over and over and over again. And you would think these mistakes would build and develop her character into the ultimate avatar. But you would be completely wrong. Because she then proceeds to make the mistake, can we even call this a mistake, of losing her connection to all the previous avatar reincarnations. At this point, Korra, this is just a major skill issue. Pass me the damn controller.
Think all these lame ass niggas, but come to the street, bro. I will beat your motherfucking ass.
And some people also say her villains were stronger. And to that I say, dog. Who are these niggas? And to some of y'all Korra fans, I haven't watched the Avatar movie that just came out. Let's put that on my list of movies I haven't seen yet. But I'm really seeing niggas out here trying to slander my boy Aang like y'all wasn't chill with him 2 weeks ago. Like bro, stay in character. Hopefully they explain Korra's whole deal in the next Avatar series that's coming. But if not, Korra is just gonna have to stay the worst Avatar of all time. Actual trash. Now with that out the way, let's get to the main course of the video. JJK is a treasure trove for anime slanders and agendas. Rightfully so, cause JJK might be the only anime I've watched where majority of the cast are genuine frauds. There's only a handful of niggas in this anime that can actually box. But unless you're Gojo, literally any of the major villains can generally blow your shit smooth off. Cause Gojo simply just from existing is unironically buffing every single curse in the verse. And I don't even know why I'm mad no more. These sorcerers were always set up to get cooked. But regardless, let's look at some of these characters. Starting with the Kyoto Jujutsu class. And I just gotta say, this is some of the sorriest lineups I've ever seen in my entire life. Starting with Mai Zenin. But before I say anything at all, I need to address the elephant in the room. What the fuck is Shawty wearing? Now this anime has a lot of terrible fits, but this has to be in the top 5 worst ones. You do not have that shit on. Now with that being cleared, I've only seen this chick do one notable thing this entire series. And what she did in question is shoot a damn gun.
Fake ass gangster shit that you doing, bro, on the internet, bro. I don't know where that shit came from. You not like that, bro. You went live and said you pop niggas. You don't pop niggas. You went live and said niggas know how you get down. Nobody know how you get down.
I don't even know why I made it this far. Off that fit alone, I could already tell what kind of person you are. And that brings me to the next sorry ass chick, Momo. Dog, what do you even do? And then this man's right here. I don't even remember this nigga's name and I don't care enough to even look him up. Mekamaru, all I gotta say is that he's such a wasted potential. And Miwa. Miwa, when I catch you, Miwa. Todo is low-key cool and the only person I see putting in some actual effort. Now looking at the Tokyo Jujutsu class, we have...
Hey little boy, what's your name?
I'm potential man.
Now I really love this slander for a lot of different reasons. One being for what it stands for, 2, the sheer creativity and influence it has, and 3, the irreversible damage it has done to this man Megumin's career. Now is anything written on this meme false? Absolutely not. And personally, I don't even hate Megumin. But when I seen this nigga pull out Mahoraga on quite literally the weakest guy in the verse, I was like, nah, this nigga is trash. I'll let it slide they tried to pop your alt against Sukuna. Boy! But this nigga?
Fuck wrong with him.
Hell nah, man. Fuck is you talking about? And then we have the Yuta slander. Now, out of all the slanders that's come out of this anime, this is by far the funniest one. Cause as much as Yuta gets glazed by the fanbase and the anime itself, he is getting an equal amount of slander. And the way they be nitpicking that this guy has to be considered as some form of bullying, whether it's over the fact that I spent over a year in Africa. But genuinely though, what the fuck was this nigga doing in Africa? There's people calling him a pedophile.
Oh no, see that's what we not better do. Police, lock his ass up. Yes, you need to be under.
And his ability is literally snatching other people's chains. Nah, with all that, you're basically just asking to get cooked. It's gotten so bad, even the fan base themselves aren't safe. Thanks to JDK LARPers who watch JDK on TikTok. JDK fans are now considered as fat chuds with a 2-second attention span that can't fucking read. Luffy, now this one scared me a little bit. Getting no dick by a sword in your strongest form is nefarious work. But what really had me geeked is seeing all these slander clips going viral on TikTok, and I'm like, damn, y'all really hating on Luffy like this? Without me? Yeah, y'all know I'm there for any One Piece hate. I thrive off that shit. One Piece hate in the Big 26, I thought this day would never come. I used to pray for times like this. Before now, I had no doubt in my mind that Luffy had no haters. He was just that nigga. And then he gets that straight belt and y'all switched up now. Why you do that? That's my guy! And I'm reading some of these TikTok comments like, Luffy's always laughing because he's the joke.
It's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
You telling me that Gear 5 ain't fast enough to dodge some blades? Universal level threat, by the way. A pirate that can't even swim. Last one I gotta talk about today is Rudia's Grey Rat.
I hate this guy. I hate this guy. I hate this guy.
Or whatever the fuck that nigga real name is. I've seen the first 2 seasons of this anime and the only good thing I can really say about it is the world building. But everything else? This nigga Rudius is literally the highest ranking chud in all of anime history. He is a shut-in loser who would rather sit at home and jerk off to a video of his niece bathing than go to his parents' funeral. This nigga dies, reincarnates, and did not learn a single thing. Would constantly steal his maid's underwear and even stole his teacher's underwear and kept it with him for years. He would also constantly pull it out, sniff it, and treat it as if it were a god. And if that's not enough, he would not pass up the chance to grow up this one girl who was supposed to teach. And this girl just so happens to be his cousin. Flag on play right there, Rudius. This is some Epstein level plays. And he did all this with his consciousness being over 30 years old. And honestly, the more I think about it, the crazier it is to me to think that this nigga Rudius has supporters. Niggas who would defend him to their graves. Niggas who call him their goats. And these fans trying to defend him always sound something like, if you ignore the fact that he's a pervert, you can really enjoy the show. Why do I have to ignore the fact that he's a pedophile to enjoy the show? That's like saying ignore the fact that David's a murderer and a pedophile and just enjoy his music. Nigga, no! We not finna do that. Mushoku Tensei fans would really swear this is the greatest piece of fiction. No, it's not. I could literally sit down here for another 20 minutes and talk about just the atrocities of this man Rudius alone. Yeah, I have had just about enough of this fanbase, bro. I don't want to hear none of this bullshit no more. For real, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Check out my other videos if you're new, and I'll see y'all in the next one.